Shalom Bracha. It's time for vacation. What does that mean to us as Jews? Let's look into the parashiyot that we are now reading, which highlight the exodus of Egypt. And we can then understand a better definition of these words. We see that Paro had Bnei Israel under his thumb. And finally, when we get released, we go to Har Sinai and we get another list of laws, something that we have to follow. Are we ever truly free? Chazal teach us that no. Freedom does not mean that there's no such thing as responsibility. Freedom does not mean that we don't have somebody that may be on top of us. And freedom does not mean that we have no responsibilities. What freedom means is that we have the choice to do what's right. We have the choice and the freedom to choose how to live our lives. The Gemara tells us that Bnei Israel, when they were standing at the foot of Har Sinai, HaKadosh Baruch Hu lifted up the mountain, Har Kegigit, on top of us and said, either accept my Torah or here you will be buried. I'll place the mountain on top of all of you. That doesn't sound like freedom. But what is the deeper meaning of this Hazal? It teaches us that without those rules, without those responsibilities, life is meaningless. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu was teaching us that we needed to be married to Him under Har Sinai on that holy day. And without Yetziat Mitzrayim, without getting out from the slavery of Paro, where we had no choices, now Hashem says, of course you have a choice. But if you don't understand that responsibility and a life filled with morals and rules and regulations and guidance is a positive life, then it's not worth living. During our vacation, let us ponder this point. Let us use vacation as a way, not just to be able to do whatever we want and be free, but rather use it as an opportunity to strengthen the holy messages of our Torah and inculcate them into our families and our family structures. Use it as a time to model proper behavior and Kiddush Hashem for our children. Use it as a time to make that Kiddush Hashem amongst the nations of the world and let them be proud and say, wow, look at what it means to be a Jew. And when we preach to our children, both at home, in our shuls, and in our schools, about the importance of prayer and limud Torah, by modeling that and showing this is important to me, over vacation, even when there's a little bit of a looser structure, then our children will know that we are truly married to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. May Hashem grant us all a safe, healthy, and fun vacation with Torah and mitzvot and being able to reconnect to our families.